What's up, the trans brothers? First off, if my voice sounds a little weird, thank myself for being sick. This week's topic is made by Livy. Thank you, Livy. And yeah, warning, I'm sick, so I'm coughing a lot. This week's subject was made by Livy. It's about relationships. When you come out, when you have a relationship, it's kind of like a little bit about your relationship history or whatever, pretty much whatever you feel is right to talk about relationships with transitioning and whatnot. Alright, so I kind of want to just touch. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. I really am, because before, my video was almost like 10 minutes, just was not right. So I think first I'm going to go off saying, when do I come out to a person, why do I feel it's important, something to that extent. And then, oh, by the way, I'm shy. And whatnot. So, I'm a little bit older, not old, but older-ish. I'm not at a point in my life to get married or anything like that, at least for me. Even though, with my religion and everything, it's like, oh, you get married by this age, so, I don't know, it's just interesting religion based with this, but that's a whole nother subject. So, first subject I want to talk about is, when do I come out to a person when I am dating them? That's a rough thing. I haven't really dated since transitioning and since coming out. I've been with two people, and they both didn't work out. For the better. For the better. I mean, I always take everything, no matter if it's negative, no matter if it's positive, no matter if whatever it is. Try to turn it into a positive. So yes, I'm very single right now. Very, very single. Very ready to mingle. Just kidding. But when do I come out to a person when I'm dating them? That's a hard question. For me, I think, from my experience at least, because I have gone on a date since transitioning. Only one or two, but I think I'm gonna go by friends. And why I say that is because anybody I've met recently has not been for a relationship. It's been for a friendship. So why don't I go into that? Usually I tell them pretty soon to the beginning. I feel it's important for me. I feel it's a part of me. It's what makes me me. Trying to figure out how to get the sun out of your guys. There you go. A little bit better. So it's like, it's all a matter of when you feel it's important to you. And for me, it's very soon to the get-go of when I come out to someone as, I am trans, and you're going to find this out no matter if you like it or not. And I don't mean it as in, they're going to find out. For me, it's just, I have two collab channels. I do a lot for the trans community, no matter if it's locally or in other states. Yes, I do stuff in other states. So, it's just going to come up. And I feel if someone's going to try to go and find information about me, I feel like, why not I just tell myself something right. To add on, I'm pre-op, and I'm also pre-gender marking change and name change, and I'm on my way for my name change, but it's like, what if I go into a bar or somewhere where you have to be 21 or over and they tend to check ID? What do I do if they see on my ID my biological name? How do I explain that? And that's usually how I figure out when do I tell the person. Pending where I know we're going to go, pending if I know the atmosphere. For example, the other day I went out with one of my friends, and it was a restaurant that had alcohol, but they didn't ID us. And, it's pending where you go it's pending where you get ID'd. And for me, I get read different places, different ages. And part of the reason why I keep my facial hair out, growing out, is because I get read as older. And I don't get ID'd if I'm in a place like that, I've I realized, and I know it's a little off topic, I realize if I go into a restaurant, I'm fully shaven, and I'm wearing certain kind of clothes, I look like a lot younger than I am. So facial hair is an important thing for me. So yeah, usually I come out. I'm sorry, I'm blubbering on. Usually I come out when I'm dating someone or in a relationship or something to that extent early on. I don't get to the point of being in a relationship with them unless I've come out to them. So they're gonna know I'm trans if they're with me. Um, and I'm in all honesty attracted to everyone and anyone. I find beauty in brains. How I explain to people my attraction is I'm attracted to personalities, not genders. So I'm not attracted to the outward body of the person. I'm attracted to the personality. So guy, girl, third gender, transgender, no gender, you're my type. Um, so it's kind of hard because I've had a lot of failed relationships, but I've taken into a lot of a positive. Um, right now in my life, I'm not ready for being in a relationship again. I'm ready to work on my transition, work on my life, work on me getting better. So that's where I stand in relationships. What I find really interesting is people don't realize with the word relationships, that they tend to indicate a significant other, a partner, whatever you want to call your significant other. And a relationship can also be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your friends. Something we need to remember, even though this is not the subject we're talking about. We're talking about relationships as in, dating towards boyfriend, girlfriend, partners, kind of thing. And I won't deny the fact that I think I've found the person I'm meant to be with, but we're just not right for each other at the right time, right now, for certain reasons. But hopefully soon we will. But I believe that the right one is always going to find you. There is a Jewish word for it. It's called a basharet. Now, basharet basically means meant to be. You're meant to be with that person, meant to be. So, like, if you say a situation is basharet, it's meant to be. It's meant to happen. So, if you believe in God or if you believe in Judaism, and I'm trying to explain this to you guys since I'm Jewish, God kind of just put in your place. You're meant to have that in your life. You're meant to have that in your journey. Um, so that's basically what I want to say, because if I keep on going, I'm going to blabber on, but if you have any questions, feel free. I'm going to put my information down below as usual. So if you do have any other questions and you do want me to do a topic, feel free, and I will do so. Alright, I hope everyone is doing safe, had a good weekend, and I hope to see you guys making videos.